Hello and welcome to the Litany of Catholic Martyrs for August 12th. As always, please pray for the families of those who were martyred on Easter Sunday in Sri Lanka. Got a little bit of a late start today, first day of school and some other things going on. But I did want to get this done because I do feel this is that martyrs are the crux of the church to a large degree. From the blood of the martyrs comes the seeds of the church. I believe that we do not, as Catholic priests, Catholic cardinals, bishops, religious, they don't seem to talk about death as the way they used to. And that is, I always tell my children and my grandchildren, the first step to getting to heaven, what do we have to do to get to heaven? Well, we have to die. But people don't seem to talk about death so much anymore. Well, these renowned men, women, and children offered their lives for the church. And as such, through their blood, the church has grown. Father John Hardin has always said that through the blood of the martyrs, so goes the church. So I do this in order to make sure that we don't ever forget these men, women, and children. So for today, August 12th, these are the men, women, and children who we honor. At Rome, Blessed Hippolytus, martyr who gloriously confessed the faith under the Emperor Valerian. After enduring other torments, he was tied by the feet to the necks of wild horses, and being cruelly dragged through briars and brambles and having his body lacerated, he yielded up his spirit. On the same day suffered also Blessed Concordia, his nurse, who, being scourged in his presence with leaded whips, went to our Lord, and 19 others of his house, who were beheaded beyond the Tiburtine gate, and buried with him in the Varan field. At Imola, the birthday of St. Cassian Martyr, as he refused to worship idols, the persecutor called the boys. This is so bad. So St. Cassian refused to worship idols. So the persecutor called the boys whom this saint had taught, the ones who hated him, giving them leave to kill him. The torment suffered by the martyr was the more grievous, as the hands which inflicted it, by reason of its weakness, rendered death more tardy. In other words, these were little boys, and they were not very strong. So they beat him and beat him and beat him, and whatever they did, it took a long time to kill him. And these were boys who he taught. But this persecutor, it looks like, only chose the ones who hated him. Man, oh man. At Todi, St. Cassian, bishop and martyr, under the Emperor Diocletian. At Burgos in Spain, Saints Centolla and Helena, who were martyrs. At Constantinople, St. Maximus, a monk distinguished for learning, and for zeal for Catholic truth. Combating valiantly the Monothelites, he had his hands and tongue torn from him by the heretical Emperor Constans, and was banished to Chersonesus, where he breathed his last. At this time, 2 of his disciples, both called Athanasius, and many others, endured diverse torments and the hardships of exile. In Germany, Saint Wigbert, priest and confessor. At Rome, Saint Bergmans, a scholastic of the Society of Jesus, illustrious for his innocence and for his fidelity to the rules of the religious life. He was canonized by Pope Leo XIII. At Poitiers, Saint Radegundes, queen, whose life was renowned for miracles and virtues. These are the men, women, and children who we honor today. As we go through our day, let us remember them, because there are blood martyrs and there are white martyrs, those of us who are persecuted, And in doing so, hopefully we have the strength, the wherewithal, and the resolve to be like these martyrs and to defend the faith. God bless you all, and thank you for listening today.